Jonathan has split the left center of the fairway. Speaking of center, the flag today is in the center of the green, 12 paces on from the front edge. It's a tiny little target. 486-yard par 4 10th. Plays as a 541-yard par 5 for the members, and Jonathan is a member here at Marietta Country Club. But he's got to play it as a par 4, like everybody else that's not a member here. The breeze back there on the tee felt like it was moving across from right to left. The sun is trying to shine again, which is not good today, given the forecast. Got a threat of potential severe weather again this afternoon, if not this evening. And I think that's it right there. I'll confirm that green side. The 2019 State Amateur Champion and 2020 State Open Champion, Jonathan Keppler. Alright, the Marietta member, Jonathan Keppler, putting for birdie at 10. Second shot went above the hole. See if he can get into red figures early. Got a tough 11th hole coming up. Oh, what a start! What a start! 1 under par for Jonathan. Boy, that's a rare birdie on this hole as a par 4. Very rare. So Jonathan Terry Keppler now on the tee of the 434-yard par 4 11th, his second. Tee shot plays downhill. 2 fairway bunkers down the right. Trees also down the right. I saw Jacob Tilton near the 8th fairway earlier with his tee shot. And they got him down for a bogey. I thought he made a par here. I'd like to see what his final score ends up being. Some of the player scores are not being updated this morning. Jonathan has found the first fairway bunker here at 11, down the right side. The hole is cut 22 on and 5 from the left. You cannot miss left or long. Slopes away from you. It'll be a tough up and down. That's going straight right. Clip the trees along the way. And missing right, usually with more green to work with than missing left today. Out of all of the local qualifiers combined in the last decade, this 11th hole has been the hardest hole on the golf course. But Jonathan has missed this green in a proper spot off to the right. Don't want to mess with that left side today. See if he could scramble and save par. It's gone a little bit too far. And now he's got to putt from above the hole. Don't want to give that birdie back as you worked so hard. 4 on 10, because that's a tough hole too, just like this hole. just in time to catch Jonathan's par attempt here at 11. This breeze really begins to pick up here. He's got it. All right, stays at 1 under par. Nice up and down. After that nice birdie at 10. And Jonathan now on the tee at a 172-yard par 312. Goes downhill. Pin today's in the center. 13 paces away from the front edge. One under par so far. Birdie at 10, par at 11. It might be going right at it. We have a chance for 2 birdies. His first 3 holes, and the next 2 holes after this are par 5s. All right, Jonathan for 2 birdies in his first 3 holes for 2 par 5s, back to back, straight ahead. Just to get to 2 under par early in this qualifying round. You betcha. He is off to a fast start. 2 birdies in his first 3 holes and a nice scrambling par at 11 in between the 2 birdies. Looks like Jonathan's got a little hybrid out. It's on the tee, 567-yard par 5, 13th hole, number 4 on the Lakeview. 9. It's the signature hole. Welcome to the Marietta website. One place you don't want to miss is right. El Agua down there, the penalty area. Got to be pretty brave to drive it down that right side like Jonathan has. All that water over there.
Yeah, if I hit it over there, it's definitely a mistake.
There's a disaster over there waiting to happen. But he knows this golf course.
Oh, sure does. Sure.
He's a member here. He's playing like one right now. 2 under par early.
I played with him probably a couple of times when it was probably 15 or 16.
Right, so Jonathan getting ready to play his 3rd in the 13. Flag is on 17, 6 from the right. You can miss it long behind the green, and the slopes to kick it back onto the green. I think this shot plays about 7 yards up the hill. He was the only one to find the fairway with his layup shot in this group. Breeze is almost 0 out here all of a sudden. Looking for a 3rd birdie in 4 holes before heading over to the next par 5, the 14th. Off to a flying start, Mr. Keppler. Shot 66s in both the State Am in 2019 and the State Open last year to win. Or to set him up to win. Jonathan putting for a third birdie in 4 holes. Saw Jacob Tilton make a great putt here earlier this morning for his birdie. Oh, man, that was so close to being 3 under after 4. So close. Birdie par. And we see some birdie the next hole. We keep that pattern going. Stays at -2. Jonathan and Keppler now on the tee to 521 yard par 5 14th. Dogway left. He's downhill. Trees on both sides. Creek down the left. Oh, he probably just had one of the strongest wind gusts of the day. That's turning left. Looks like Jonathan's tee shot just missed the fairway to the left. So I would imagine this is a layup for Jonathan. Loop in front is on the green. Hopefully it's back in the short grass and he can attack on his next shot. They're trying to get a third birdie of the round. And Jonathan did not get back to the fairway with the second shot. And now he's played his third shot from the left rough. Holes on 14 and 6 from the right. Probably don't want to put it in that front right green side bunker. A little long again. And a chance to get to 3 under par. After 5. 2 par 3s of the next 4 holes coming up before he makes the turn. And plays the Mountain View 9. Birdie opportunity for Jonathan here at 14. He's one putted every green so far with the exception of the last green, number 13. That's the only hole he's 2 putted. And 1 putts for birdies at 10 and 12 and a par, 1 putt for par at 11. And another birdie chance on a par 5 goes begging. There's only 1 par 5 left to play, and that's the 8th. It'll be a long time before they get over there. That'll be the second to last hole for this group. And the par 5, that's usually the easiest of the 3. Now the par putt for Jonathan to stay at 2 under the card after 5 holes. We'll have to wait a little bit on the next hole. The par 3 15th. And the clean card continues for Jonathan. 13 holes left. He actually advanced to the sectionals the last time they played a qualifier here back in 2019. Jonathan now on the moved up to here at the par 3 15th, playing 159 yards. And has cut 15 on, 6 from the left. And from this tee box, it plays 6 yards downhill. So effectively, it plays about 153. He seems to be calm at the moment. It's out of bounds right, water left. That's similar to where Jacob hit his tee shot earlier this morning on this hole. Jonathan has a birdie putt coming up here at 15 to get the 3 under par. He was 3 under par after 14 holes 7 years ago in his qualifier. And unfortunately, he finished bogey, par, triple. He started on 1 that day, played with Kyle Scott, former Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, who shot 66 that same day to advance to the sectionals, which that year was at Ansley Sitting Down Creek. This year is at Piedmont Driving Club, the one in Georgia anyway. Missed it on the high side. Birdied the first par 3 to 12. There are 5 par 3s on this golf course. He stays at -2. So head to the tough par 4 16th hole. Jonathan now on the tee of the 396-yard par 4 16th, the 7th hole. Breeze is picking up and the clouds is turning a little dark off to my left towards the 15th tee box. Let's hope nothing is imminent. Because these guys have 3 holes left before they make the turn. So far, so good. We've had no issues compared to this time yesterday. Second shot for Jonathan at 16 from the fairway. Flag is on 25. And unfortunately, heard some thunder about 2 or 3 minutes ago. There's a line on the approach and a severe thunderstorm watch for this area. So they might have to pull us off the course any minute now. These things are about to get dicey again, looks like. Well, since Jonathan played his second shot, I heard another clap of thunder. Doesn't really look all that dark at the moment, but there is a line of storms heading this way. In the short term, Jonathan has a birdie putt to get the 3 under. I'm sure he wouldn't like this delay that's forthcoming. Breeze continues to pick up. Some of the most breeze we've had so far today. There's another clap of thunder just now. Jonathan has cooled off since that hot start. This will be for 2 putts on his last 4 holes. He might head to the short par 3 17th, but weather is on the way. Tucson Jonathan here, 123-yard par 3 17th. This hole plays 8 yards downhill. The hole's on 17 and 7 from the left. The breeze is nowhere near as strong as it was about 5 minutes ago. Not sure if that's it. It looks like it might be starting to rain. Alright, Jonathan for birdie at 17. It appears that temporarily it has stopped rumbling outside. It actually looks a little brighter too. Let's hope it does go away. Miss us all together. We had a long enough day yesterday with this mess. And he's made the putt. His first birdie since the 12th hole. And his first one putt also since the 12th hole. So 3 under after 8. Jonathan after his third birdie of the round, now on the tee of the 433-yard par 4 18th. This is the hole that ended one of the 2 holes that ended his chances to get into the U.S. Open in 2014. 262 to reach the bunker on the left, 286 to carry it. Trees on both sides and out of bounds left of the cart path. Moss's group is on the first green, and that should be safely in the fairway. It's only missed 1 green out of 8 so far. Second shot for Jonathan at 18 as the rain begins to fall. Second shot is uphill, and the pin is 13 on and 4 from the left. You do not want to miss this green to the left. Goes down a steep bank. That's right of the hole. So he'll have that putt for a 4th birdie. To shoot, actually to go out in 4 under 31. Jonathan from 30 to go out in 4 under 31. This is at the 18th. His 9th. Looks like the rain is slacked up some. And there's another rumble of thunder. First one in a while. And that's a bogey-free first 9 of 3 under 32. 3 birdies, 6 pars.